Hey everybody, Chris here from Finding Gadgets. Today I'm reviewing the Ozeino Z1 gaming headset. I purchased this recently just to replace my other headset that was pretty inexpensive, and just the microphone piece broke off from very little wear and tear, so I was in need of a new one. Picked this one, I think, on Amazon for $24.99, and we're going to see what we get for a very inexpensive headset. So if you look at the back specifications, you can see what it comes with. As far as the sensitivity, frequency, mic diameter, all that stuff. But we're going to take a look at it and see what it's got. All right, so it looks like it comes with the 3.5 adapter. A little instruction manual, or not much of a manual, but it looks like you can scan the QR code to get more information to watch the video, so that's nice. They label all the components. So what I'm looking for is to see how well made the microphone is, because the one I had lasted just a year and was pretty stiff in rotation, and I just rotated a few times and honestly just snapped off. It wasn't like I'm not a heavy gamer at all by any means. I game occasionally, playing a very old game some of you might be aware of, I think from the early 2000s, called Counter-Strike Source. Part of a clan, so I play once or twice, a week, for a couple hours, and that's the only time I really use the headset. Otherwise, or the microphone. Otherwise, I'm just using the headphones just to watch YouTube videos and other Netflix and other video out there. So, pretty cheap plastic. Foam's pretty cheap feeling. I mean, it's clean, decent, but very lightweight plastic. There's no weight to these at all, which is good. I mean, it won't put a lot of weight in my head, but also feels very cheap and flimsy. But again, for a under $30 headset, I'm not expecting a lot here. So let's take this plastic off here. All right, so got all that off. If you take a look at the headset, and we look at where the microphone is, they're labeled. So this is left ear, this is right ear. All right, so if it's on my head, I'll be rotating it this direction, right? My left side of my head. Yep. So this is not as stiff. The other headset I had, for the brand, it's a non-off brand, whatever, but it was super stiff here, and I think I might have been pulling on the actual microphone or something, but this piece is where it snapped and then disconnected on the other headset. And again, like I said, I wasn't using it a lot, so I was often just leaving this down in the down ready to go mode, but that can happen. And then it looks like these can adjust. I don't have a huge head, so I'm not too concerned with the adjustment here. And then let's look at what we have for the controls. Looks like there's your volume knob here, and then just on and off. The buttons, I mean, I could see this not lasting very long. The on and off toggle switch. Granted, I'll probably just leave it in the on mode and not mess with it. The wheel on the volume control looks all right. I'm gonna get a closer look here. You can take a look at that. And then we got USB here. USB's for the RGB lights. And then our 3.5, which will go to our adapter. and they're labeled. This is the mic. Green is the audio for listening. So I have your input, your output. Pretty simple headset. I will be plugging this in and then letting you know. I'll make another video talking about the audio quality, how good it is, and may show you the RGB lights. Again, it's a under $30 headset, so you know it hopefully will just serve its purpose as a cheap, inexpensive solution until I want to buy a higher end headset. All right, so we got the headset plugged in. Looks like the RGB lights are now coming on. I took a quick look and I cannot find any button to toggle the RGB lights, so it looks like they just change on their own, but still pretty cool. You know, they fluctuate. Other than that, it works like a normal headset. Quick heads up, I'm still new to YouTube, so be kind. It's a learning process. I've also included more info about the headset in the description below. If you like this video, feel free to hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I really appreciate the support. Thanks.